This is WFO.
This is WFO.
You're on WFO.
WFO Radio here at Sun Life Stadium with a Dolphin legend, Nat Moore. Nat, Carl Edwards is here. These NASCAR guys, they sure changed over the past couple of years. He's looking pretty buff. What do you think about this guy?
I tell you what, they're pretty good athletes. You know, a lot of times just because you don't see a guy out on the sports field or in an arena, you think that they're not athletes. But, you know, to do what they do, to sit in a car as long as they do and have the skills and the control, you know, in their hands the way they do, you know, they're tremendous athletes. As I started to tell you earlier, I met Carl, I think it was 2-3 years ago when we were both doing an Office Depot backpack giveaway. So, you know, the thing that I love about Carl is not only is he a great racer, but he also is a community guy. You know, he's always out being involved in things like this. And I think that says a lot for him. It says a lot for NASCAR and definitely for Homestead Speedway.
What do you think about the way the sport of NASCAR has grown, especially here in Miami? We often talk about how Miami, the Dolphins are king here. Everyone is a Dolphin fan. That's a fact.
Not lately, but that's okay.
In the hearts, they are. In the standings, maybe not.
Well, you know, the one thing you find out about sports is that you worry when they don't care. So, and right now we haven't really played that well, and our fans are a little disappointed, but they care. And you know, as you spoke about, to see the transformation of what NASCAR and has been able to accomplish in a short span of time here in South Florida, where you know you look at South Florida, there's so many things to do, and people can take their leisure time, their leisure dollars, and spend them anywhere. And all of a sudden, everybody's going to Homestead.
Nat, thank you for taking the time and appreciate your interest in the sport of NASCAR. South Florida is certainly a growing market for them, and I don't know if you're aware, but there's another rival NASCAR track owner that wants to steal the final race away from us, and so we all really need to unite, and you being on board, I think, is a big deal.
Well, of course, anything that deals with South Florida, anything that deals with keeping events and folks here, that's what it's all about. And, you know, when you think about it, nobody wanted that position, and now South Florida's made it special. Now you got somebody who wanted it. That's the way of the world.
And on a personal level, thank you so much for making that big spin-around catch.
Helicopter. You know,
helicopter. That was huge.
I tell you what, you know, it was back in 1984. Sometimes I think it was 85, but it was 84. I figured that out finally. But it was a play that made me famous. You know, you play 13 years, you catch a lot of touchdowns, you do a lot of things, and the play you're most remembered for is holding on to one when somebody almost took your head off.
And you're remembered and beloved for it amongst the Dolphin fans. Nat, thanks so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Nat Moore with us on WFO Radio.